You know what I think it is? Small keys. I think it's the small keys that are making my dungeons orange. Welcome back to Windworker. Previously, I officially completed the Tower of the Gods. Got fire and ice arrows. We came here to Hyrule. I did a arrow shooty puzzle. But it's still not go time. It's still not go time. Go time is somewhere else. At least we have the completed Triforce, which is good. What I'm hoping to find today is Master Sword 3, or the light arrows. There's the warp maze that I want to go to now. And I could look up the quick way to do the warp maze, but that's against the spirit of randomizers. I'm just gonna figure out the warp maze. I mean, it's the only overworld thing on the map that's progression anymore. We're into endgame now. So I'm gonna head back to the warp maze. I have the hook shot. I can get into Diamond Step now, which is right there. There's some other places. Also, I got a few heart pieces last video, and I finally had to take a swig of that soup that old lady gave me. It wasn't bad. I had better soup. But this soup specifically made my sword stronger, which is a tongue twister. Just try saying it real fast, 3 times. Go. By the time you're done, we'll be there. Okay, you can stop showing off. You're better at speaking than me, I get it. Words, man, humans made them up. Jeez. Alright, finally I get to use the hook shot. Finally, I get to get closer to use the hook shot. It's hard to find out what the range is on the hook shot until you miss. Welcome to Diamond Step. We need to head to the top of this thing. You have to enter the warp maze. I just don't want to activate precision mode for every single thing I do. Welcome to warp maze. Welcome to me stuck on a tree. Look at me stuck on a tree. The warp maze is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a maze with warps in it. And there's 2 chests in here. One of them could be a thing we need. Because I would like to only show samples of the other dungeons and not actually completely do them. Because what does this look like? A Let's Play of Wind Waker? No, it's a Let's Play of Wind Waker Randomizer. I'm using bombs so I can save my mana in case I need it. Wibbly wobbly noises. I mean, there's nothing else I could use. Hey, let go of that. Let go of that. Get these stabbed. These guys are the wall masters. They will make me go to the beginning of the dungeon. I refuse to let them. Now, I vaguely remember the warp maze. I think this is the right pot to go down in. The other ones will take you back to the entryway. Well, there's one of them. It's the telescope! It's not exactly... I don't have a sister, also. But it's not exactly a thing that I need. Because I remember completing the game without the telescope before. But at least we got the telescope. The grand treasure, the telescope. Wall masters are hard to hit because they have massive invincibility frames. I think they took like what, 5 shots there? With Master Sword 2? Now, I'm not quite sure which one opens up the way forward from here. I'm tempted to say it's this one over here. Let's try it. And I'm back at the beginning, aren't I? Yep, I am back at the beginning. It's not that one. Well, at least I got one of the pots. I remembered one of them at least. Nope, don't want any thanks. Don't want any thanks. He was petting me very harshly. Don't do that to animals. That's just mean and rude and it hurts them. Let's try this one. Nope, that is also wrong. Hell, process of elimination then. The only one I haven't taken is the one that has to be the right one now, isn't it? Thank you, Wallmaster. Stay away. He can't really grab you when you're falling or climbing. He just kind of does that at you. It's like when you like fake claw at somebody. It's kind of like that. I think it's this one. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. Hey, someplace different. I got it right. You again. Now, if I was going to play a trick on somebody, I would put the pot to go forward over here. And make you think, oh, I had to go through a wall master. So, I must be over here somewhere, right? I think it might be this one. By the way, don't jump down from this thing. You'll regret it. I'm trying it. Is the game developer me? No, the game developer is not me, confirmed. I am just a bird that plays video games. I'm not a secret game developer for Zelda. I think when this game initially came out, I was like 16 or something like that. When was it? 2003? I was 10 when Earthbound came out. That's 95. Maybe I was about 18. The trigger's going off again. Which one was it again? This one right here. So we eliminated at least the pot that's next to us out of the way. I'm gonna go over here. Wallmaster can't stop me. I choose this one. This one's the correct one, I know it. See? I told you, I'm a genie! And be the hot balls of shotgun to die. I don't like standing directly on top of their hole because sometimes they'll just grab you through their invincibility frames and then you go back. It's not fun. It's rupees! This place sucks! I got telescope and rupees! Yep. Well, at least the maze is out of the way. Now I get to choose which dungeon I'm going to. Because I got a choice of 3. I think I might go visit the Great Shreku Tree. He will forever, to me, be the Great Shreku Tree. Because that's exactly what he looks like. Where's my boat? Boat, are we seriously doing this again? Are you playing hide and seek? I will always find you. You don't hide very well. We're gonna go do Forest Heaven and the Forbidden Woods. Or whatever it's called. Forgotten Woods? Forbidden Woods? Jeff? Forbidden Woods. I might as well put the pin up on it. I'm thinking the red chests I'm looking at on here means, hey, you just don't have any dungeon keys, so you can't go to it. You're dumb. Because otherwise, I have everything. So there's at least 12 chests in here. One of them has to have Master Sword 3. Or light arrows. Maybe the Great Deku Tree was like holding onto the light arrows. Well, that was lame. That made me look stupid. Why'd you make me look stupid? You know what happens next now, right? If you make me look stupid, I have to stab you in the face. That's how this works. And your family members get to go too. Let me hit you. I just want to hit all of you. I can do spin attacks. Let go of me! Rude! The greatest enemy so far, these Deku Bobbles. I'm taking your seeds as a trophy. I'm throwing them in the ocean. No one's gonna get them. Annoying part of Forest Haven is you have to grapple claw in here every single time. I haven't found a shortcut for this place like in Dragon Roost. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. You can't tell me I didn't meant to do that. Because I meant to do that. I wanted to show you what happens when you fail grapple hooking into the island. It's all educational. I want to show you what happens when you get caught in the rapids while trying to grapple hook into the island. You're learning so much today. Are you so happy? You're so happy that you're learning so much. Now I'm gonna do it correctly. Just for you. Come on. There's an Octorok here. There's Deku Baba here. This is top shelf commentating. By saying it is, means it's true. It always feels so good when you do it the first try. Ganon has to ruin my fun by knocking it back, though. Of course we have to talk to the Deku Tree. I mean, he's like a main NPC in this whole thing. We already talked to Tingle, who's the real main NPC of this whole thing. You can't tell me otherwise. How are you going to get the Triforce pieces without Tingle, I ask you? Hello, I would like to speak to you. Why do you look like Shrek? Look at this guy, he looks like Shrek. You cannot tell me. I refuse to listen. Yeah, some of the Koroks are doing Deku Tree things. But I think giant trees with human faces might be some kind of infestation. Like one of those sci-fi movies from like the 50s. So, I'm not gonna listen to what that guy says. I'm gonna go around him instead. I actually need two things here. I need the Grapple Claw and a Deku Leaf. I have to remember which one's which. Luckily, whenever you enter one of these pods, you get a little bit of magic back. It's useful. Now, I was a dummy the last time I was here. I didn't have the grapple hook and I was wondering, hey, I have the Deku Leaf, why don't I just use that to get there? And, you know, it worked with mixed success. Mixed success. I don't think there's any chests in here. Also, look how big this guy is. He's like he's some kind of key NPC or something. I'm lining myself up. I keep on getting worried because I assume momentum is going to kick in and I'll just propel forward instead of just like drop like a rock. But this is the most annoying way to get into a dungeon imaginable. Not only do you have to change the wind twice, you have to avoid that hurricane thing, and there's pea-hats. And if you fall here, thank goodness you don't end up in the ocean. Thank goodness you don't end up in the ocean. Because then you would have to do what I just did over again. Going that way. But it's still tedious and annoying, and you have to time it right, or you'll fall into a twister, and you'll get blown places. And you have to use that twister to get over there because you just don't have the height. Triforce help you if you don't have enough magic to get over there. Who are we kidding? The Triforce won't help you. No one can help you at that moment. I wonder how speedrunners do this, because when it comes to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you could really input the Ocarina things like super fast, and it'll work. This one you have to wait for the rhythm to catch up to you. Time it. And Hurricane, Tornado, grabs me. And hope you have enough magic and don't run into a pea-hat. Like that! Don't... that thing... It's an example. I meant to do that. I wanted to show you what happens when you pea-hat. Because that's what happens when you pea-hat. Do I have to change the wind again? No, thank goodness. It's down there on your map if you ever need to see it. That big arrow shows you where the wind's going. What I really care about is where that wind's going. Because it needs to be over here. Ready? Yeah, I was waiting for it to delay. Lift me. Thank you. Now how about we don't on the pea-hats? How about we don't on the pea-hats? They're messing with me. They got the internet code. They found out where I lived, and they're messing with my randomizer. They're messing with me. I know they are. Because that would be a heck of a shot to try and get those guys with arrows. Pea-hats are butts. Also, I see a chest over there. There's also a secret area over there where it's like, trophies or something? Something Nintendo related over there. Well, that's bad. I waited too long talking about that secret area over there. You could Deku Leaf to it, but you're gonna have to do the puzzle all over again to get back, because there's no freebies here. Freebies are forbidden. You spend so much time just trying to get into this place. What were they thinking? They were thinking, hey, wind is fun. And water. Let's have lots of water. Let's have lots of water and wind. And you know what goes great with wind? Pea-hats. You know what goes great with pea-hats? Not being able to defend yourself. It's just excellent to not be able to defend yourself against pea-hats. There we go. Finally got in this dungeon! Then I can spend a whole 2 minutes in it because the light arrows are right at the entrance and I don't have to do it. Even though I really should do it, and I really should find out where the Water of Life is. So, I could get that and kill the boss with it. That's at least one other thing I want to do that's not part of the story progression. I want to kill the boss of this area with a joy pendant. I'm going to strangle him with it. Right around what he calls a neck. Now that's one chest out of the way, the entrance room. Oh yeah, this area believes in door guardians. So we throw walnuts at door guardians, and that solves our problems. Also, they have funky hitboxes, so when you throw the walnut at the door guardian, you better make sure you hit it dead on. Alright, I see inside the hollow tree. That's a hollow tree. I want to be inside that. Do again. I think this is what you have to come back to later, because the boomerang is in here, I believe. But I already have the boomerang. I'm waiting for that to open up. Here's a boomerang for you. So this is like a backtracky dungeon, but I have everything, so it's not quite as backtracky. I can just solve them as they come. Now that takes care of Hollow Tree Mouth. Now I see Topmost Chest, which I believe is still in this room. A different tracker I was using before. It allowed you to go room by room with the chests. It gave you like a map of the dungeon already. But that one's only on a browser. So I can't really use that one. I'm gonna have to check the topmost and see if there's a chest up there. Oh yeah, that's a secondary attack for Deku Leaf, by the way. You can wind at people. Nope, vines are forbidden. Where do I go from here now? Ah, over there. I forget what the backstory of this place was. I think there's some kind of like bug infestation, and it's tainting the water that the Deku Tree needs to get to his sprouts. I have a feeling that's the case. But it's a lot of this. Okay, I'm looking for a topmost chest, and I don't think this is the topmost. I mean, there is a shortcut over there. I don't know if it's a dungeon shortcut. Also, I think this place is still designed that you don't have bombs. That'll sort itself out. We're going up ever higher. I'm keeping my eye out for any chests. I don't see any yet. Can I go over there now? Man, it's a good thing I don't have acrophobia. No, sir, I don't have acrophobia. Do you? I think that's where a chest would be hiding. No, that's a Deku Baba that wanted to knock me off. Launchpad? There's a launchpad. I see something over there. That must be where it is. There's a little plant dude on top of it. No more surprise enemies? Are we good? Lamalana invented the surprise fish. Oh, actually, Lamalana came after this game, so no, it didn't invent the surprise fish. Terrible. What is with the terrible stuff in these chests? That is garbage. Guess we're going deeper. This place is massive. Imagine if you fell. Just imagine if you fell. Ah, this requires Deku Leaf. I remember this puzzle. It's from Twilight Princess. Again, supporting my theory about how this game is like a prototype for other games, for other Zeldas. Now, I know there's a chest around here somewhere. Are you chest? He's not even a launcher. I know one of these guys turned into a launcher. There we go. People are setting off fireworks because it's that holiday where you set off the fireworks. No, the other one. The other holiday where you set off the fireworks. I think that's the chest in this room. Right over there. Let's see what it says. Hole in tree. Well, that's maddeningly unhelpful. Thank you. Quit it. Quit it. Stay on the bridge. Think about what you've done. This is for solving that thing. I have other ways to solve that thing. Ah, I see the chest. It's over here. Well, I found a key. That's not a spoils thing. But maybe it opens some other things. Ah, a bunch of chests suddenly turned white. Now I gotta find the Marth Pit. It says Marth Pit. Actually, it says Morth Pit, but I wanted to make it funnier. I'm gonna find the Morth Pit. What time are we at? 25 minutes? I could find a Morth Pit in like 5 minutes. Is this the Morth Pit? Oh, I thought it was like a typo. I know what the Morth Pit is. Morth are the names of the thingies, right? The bug dudes. I don't even need to do this puzzle. I got Boomerang. Boomerang solves everything! Is this the Morth? So what do I do here again? I have to fall down, don't I? Oh wait, no, you have to fall down. Can't get close enough from here. I'm gonna fall down and see what happens. Well, this confirms it's not a Marth Pit. I'm gonna use that joke now. Morth Pit? You guys look like Morths. This doesn't look like no pit, though. Those guys take so long to die. They should just explode already. I got things to do. I really don't have things to do. It's like 9:30 at night. But don't tell them that. Rupees! I wonder if I'm going to get like the big rupee bag before I find my other things for go time. But I'm going to assume that's the Morth Pit. Now it says Vine Maze. Oh boy, more mazes! I don't have the boss key. Which makes me think this is not really the Morth Pit, because I sequence broke a little bit. Let's head back, take a look at that room again. Even though I don't think I can get up on there now, and I'll have to use some kind of shortcut. No, I could get up. There's launch things. It's just that I'm not supposed to solve this just yet. Which means I could totally solve this, I just need to get to the top of it. No wonder they call it the Forbidden Woods. I had no lead up into that. I don't know why it's called the Forbidden Woods. That's how I get up. And of course, the dungeon after the grapple dungeon, you use the grapple hook. Because the grapple hook is great. The grapple hook is good. There's no rupees in there. I do have key. So let's see what I actually did solve, because it wasn't the Morth Pit. Oh, it was the wingless Mothulus. That's what it was. Heck, you in particular. And this dungeon really loves, using the same puzzle over and over again. Come on. I want to go there. I want to go up. I need to get myself around this pillar. Is this a Morth Pit? Darn animation lag. It would be great if it's going to give me useless stuff. Give me the compass. I'm Just thinking about what I need to do next in this dungeon. Because I'm drawing a blank. I'm just trying to head to places. Hoping they lead somewhere. Look at all these guys. Yeah, I de-hatted you. Now you're just P. That's what happens. Something tells me that is sequence breaking. That is where I'm intended to go. So I'm going to go this way. It's always the trick with these randomizers when you go to an early dungeon with a whole bunch of stuff. You're going to have to find out, okay, which is sequence breaking, which is intended. Because I think I just found myself a mini-boss. Nope. I remove your wings. How are you flying with just one wing? How does that work? Quit it. Are you a morph? This looks pit-like. Okay, that just looks awkward. I'm dancing on his grave. I'm thinking that's the Mafia I had to fight. And I'm thinking this is the boomerang chest. Which is now the Compish chest. Mafia mini-boss. I think that might have been what I just fought. So I don't have the map yet, though. That's supposed to tutorial you about how to use boomerang. You could target many things, and then hit them all with boomerang. But I'm at 32 minutes now. I'm gonna have to leave this dungeon for next time. I'll find out where that Morph Pit is, and I'll kill Marth and all of his clones so they can't be in any more Smash Brothers. Good night, folks.